your Storm Team weather, here's Chief Meteorologist Josh Johns.
All right, Josh, so we're going to keep in this weather?
Yeah, you know, you're going to need that sweater tonight, and you're going to need it for a few more days, too. We're even tracking the potential for a freeze coming up, which is why we want to go back, take a look at a few freeze facts and dug up for you. And I showed these yesterday, but it's worth revisiting because our average first freeze happens on November 12th. And here's the crazy part. I'm actually forecasting our first freeze to happen on November 12th this year. Tuesday morning is when I think we're going to see our first freeze. We'll talk about it in a bit. We usually see 50 days below freezing in a given year. Last year, we saw 40. We're off to a fairly average start there as we start off the winter of 2018 now. Hard to believe it's already here. 44 degrees is where we started off this morning on your time lapse. 43 there by 9 o'clock. Dealing with those clouds throughout the day, and then a weak cool front, or at least a stronger cool front, actually moved through, and that cleared out the skies, made for plenty of sunshine this afternoon, and made for a gorgeous sunset. Look out there right now, 6 o'clock. 49 degrees, a little chilly, and it's going to be chilly tonight. If you're heading out to the Friday night football games, you're going to want to take a coat, maybe a blanket as well. A cool Saturday's on the way too, but then we're tracking an Arctic blast. It's going to come out of Canada, bringing our first freeze and may even bring snow to parts of West Texas. Now, I don't think San Angelo sees any, but we'll talk about it in just a little bit. Took a look at the live radar network currently because we're dealing with a few light showers out there in Kimball County, also over towards Sutton County. Those are going to mainly stay south of San Angelo, and most of the Concho Valley will remain clear through the night, although dealing with a few of those high clouds. You can see those showers down there towards Junction and also towards Sonora. And across the state, dealing with really cool temperatures. 48 currently in Abilene, it's 45 in Amarillo, 43 in Oklahoma City, 56 right now in Austin, and 49 in San Angelo. A few areas in the Concho Valley have already popped down into the mid-40s. 44 currently in Bronx, 48 in Wall, 48 in El Dorado, 50 in Ozona. We're going to see the temperatures continuing to fall through the night, even though the winds are out of the north. That's going to add about, or take away rather, about 2 to 3 degrees from those temperatures. So it will be feeling like it's in the 30s by the time we get towards the second half of some of those football games. And dew points in the 30s, that means that by the time you wake up in the morning, we'll be falling down into those mid-30s. There's a freeze warning for portions of North Texas, not really here, but if you go up north of I-20 towards Graham, Wichita Falls, also towards Sherman, they're expecting their first freeze tonight. We're going to be just south of the 32-degree line tonight, but as we go into Tuesday, that's when our first freeze will arrive. High pressure will continue to settle in overnight, just helping to clear things out. So tonight we drop down into the mid-30s. I'm forecasting a low of 35 here in San Angelo, maybe holding on to the low 40s down there towards Ozona and Sonora. And then for your Saturday, still going to remain cool. Temperatures in the 50s. Winds are going to remain out of the southeast at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So let's take you through the next weekend and also into the start of the week. Saturday we'll have partly cloudy conditions, maybe a few showers off to the southeast. And as we go into Sunday, more of a sunny day, partly cloudy with highs in the 60s. Watch what happens as we go into Monday. This big front arrives in the Panhandle, bringing snow to the Panhandle, also into Lubbock. That sweeps in as we go into Monday morning. And behind it, if the temperatures get cool enough, we could see a wintry mix. Now, again, I think it's going to stay just warm enough here in San Angelo, but if you live north of San Angelo, towards Robert Lee, maybe towards Bronx, Sterling City, Ballinger, you could get in on some of this, but the heavier totals are going to be up towards I-20. And even if it does fall, I think only a dusting in spots. Also, the ground's just too warm. We aren't going to have many issues. Rain will be what will happen closer to San Angelo, and then skies will clear as we go overnight into Monday night into Tuesday morning. We'll see our first freeze in the morning. And look at some of these temperatures I'm forecasting for Tuesday morning, because it's going to be downright chilly. Upper 20s, 29 in San Angelo, 30 in Eden, 29 in Robert Lee. You're going to be wanting to bring those plants and pets in. I don't think we're going to have a pipe busting freeze, but nevertheless, going to be dang chilly as we go into Tuesday morning. So let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Once we get past tonight down to 35, mainly clear and chilly with winds on the calm side. Saturday, a high of 55. Mainly cloudy, still kind of cool. Have that jacket if you're heading anywhere. Of course, concert going on at the River Stage, also the Veterans Day Parade. I'll have to be at both of those, unfortunately. 65 degrees Sunday. I like going out to parades. I don't mean that way. 41 degrees Monday, and then we drop through the day down to 29 by the time you wake up Tuesday morning, and then 50 degrees Tuesday. We warm back up into the 60s as we head towards Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll be right back.